No, welcome back, everybody. Political Hot Seat, Thursday night. Live call-in show at 727-8750. We're going to need to get on to Proposition 3 here very quick. I'm here with Commissioner Butch Borasky, and we do have a caller on the line. John, go ahead.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Butch. My question is more of a statement and question. The question is going to be, what's going to be done about it? The statement would be, it's about, you're saying about all these jobs that are being created. Yeah, that's fine and dandy, but what they're not saying about all these jobs being created is they remove a full-time position away from somebody and hire 4 people at part-time, give them 10 hours a week, and yeah, you created 4 jobs, but now 5 people can't support themselves or pay their bills because they're only getting 10 hours a week versus that one full-time position that at least allows a person to survive. What's going to be done about this? That's my question.
Well, again, we've been talking about jobs lost, not jobs created. The mining could create new jobs, but they're not $10 an hour ones. So you got to be referring to burger flippers and things like that, or the $10 an hour jobs. And the mining, they start at 25 and go up. So I'm not sure what you're asking me.
Well, up front is what I'm going to say is we don't need part-time jobs. We need plenty of full-time jobs so where people can make a living, people can support themselves. And you can't do that by taxing the hell out of everybody.
No, I agree with you.
Now we're going to go on to proposition or bill number 3 here. Okay. This is a very important one.
Well, thanks for your question. Maybe we could talk offline and get my phone number from the call-in guy here, and I'll be glad to talk to you tomorrow. All right, Proposition 3. Shall the Nevada revised statutes be amended to create a 2% tax imposed on a margin of the gross revenue entities doing business in Nevada? This one, you're going to see a lot of action. You're going to have mailers. You're going to have people coming out of the woodworks on both sides. I would personally look at this thing and say, no, it's another tax, and it's going to, again, it will hurt people. And we were talking about the car dealers here, and it claims it's only for total revenues of $1 million, or not subject, or less, or not subject to the margin tax. I wouldn't fall for that one. I think it's going to ripple down, and it'll start at the top and work its way down. And the loss of jobs is really going to hurt the people in both Nye County and all of Nevada.
Well, once again, I say no. The 3 statewide ballot questions all got to do with taxes, raise taxes. People, if you voted yes on all 3 of them, your taxes are going up. This is for the schools, but it don't guarantee it's going to go to the schools. We know what the government does when they can't guarantee what it's going to go to. And then we don't even believe them when they do say. But anyway, this is going to hurt everybody, all the way from the loaf of bread you buy at the supermarket to the gallon of gas you buy, to when you call up Butch and you need something done at your house. People are going to get laid off. We're going to lose revenue. We need to put the people back to work. We don't need dependence on the government for people to survive or eat. And when I vote no on all 3 of these, every one of them mentioned tax.
So definitely that's a no vote. And in my book, the same thing. But here's something to really knock your socks off. Let's see, what is this one? For approval. Business leaders like MGM Resorts Chairman Jim Marine, Republicans like Governor Brian Sandoval, and Democrats like Harry Reid have stated that Nevada needs more money for K through 12 education. So they're basing this one on more money for education. It's the one they usually use, get sympathy from the people that they're actually going to get more money for education, but then they put the money in the general account, and it doesn't really wind up where it's supposed to go. But the funny thing is that rebuttal on the same thing, okay? Question 3 is posed by the Nevada's leading employers, including MGM Resorts Chairman James Marine. Now, on the paragraph I read before that was for passage. and now he says he's rebutting it. So I don't think anybody knows what they're doing on this. The language here is ridiculous to read it. And again, this one has about 30 some pages. You don't get to see all of that. You only get to see this little page right here that says, question 2, shall the Nevada Constitution, wait a minute, 3, shall the Nevada revised statutes be amended to create 2% tax to be imposed on margin of gross revenues entities doing business in Nevada whose total revenue for taxable years exceed $1 million. And it would go to the schools. But there again, if you read through it, read farther into it, you'll see that the money can be diverted to the general fund and at the will of the lawmakers. So you may be thinking, if you vote yes on this, that you're going to get more money for schools, but don't bet on it.
I think it's the wrong way to go for the schools, because they say that, they've said that many a times, they won't guarantee where it's going to go. They're going to put it in the general funds. And so then when they say the general funds is broke again, they're going to want to raise this again. And I've never seen a tax removed once it's been put on. People, you need to vote no on everything that says it needs a tax increase. Force the government to work within its budget.
And Bill, I agree with you on that one. That's my philosophy. We need, Nye County, as a commissioner in my job, we need to stay within our means. We can't keep spending money we don't have. We've already got budget problems. The economy is going down. It's hurt us tremendously. Our tax money that we collect has dropped a lot too, but we still need to stay within our means.
Okay.
And
oops, I guess we lost that caller. No, okay, well, we had a caller on the line, and she, I believe it was a she asked, and she mentioned about your burger flipping comment and that, and I don't believe there was anything negative in that.
no, it wasn't.
It's a shame that in Nye County, these are the type of jobs that are offered, and it's not just a burger flipping, it's the minimum wage up to 10 or $12 an hour. We need to produce money for people and families to live on. If you happen to work one of those jobs, nobody's against you for that. The thing is what we need to do is create the opportunity for you to move up to the $20, $25, $30 an hour job, not, discourage the idea of moving up to that
Yeah, but
job.
those jobs are intended to get young people started. Unfortunately, some older people have to go in there and take those jobs as well. But that's the place to start to learn the core principles about being responsible, earning money. And I applaud all those folks over at Burger King that flip burgers, because I buy them once in a while. And I also get coffee there. So I appreciate all you guys over there. I hope you weren't offended by my comment. It was just a generalized statement that the $10 an hour, and I don't even know if they get $10 an hour yet. They might still be below that, and that might have been the call. But that's where it starts. That's where you learn the principles about having a job, learning responsibility, and then you can move up when you're older, when your qualifications let you, and then getting into a mining job or other a county job where the union's behind you make a lot of bucks. There's different jobs out there, but we all have to go through that. I didn't flip burgers, but I worked in a restaurant when I was a kid. I delivered newspapers. I took out garbage cans. I did all of those little low-level jobs before I became a contractor and came out here and did site preparations for homes. So I've been through that whole process. I picked berries. I did things that most people would not do now when I was younger to earn a buck. So again, I didn't mean anything negative on that burger flipping comment.
Well, I'm sure you didn't mean nothing negative, and the thing is we just want to create an opportunity for people to advance in their income, to advance for their family. And if you happen to be stuck in one of those jobs, I could just say, congratulations that you are working. You're not kicking back depending on the government to give you everything because you feel that you deserve it. You're out there working. We hope someday you advance up to something better. maybe if you're a manager of one of those places, you might make a good enough income. But anyway, it doesn't hurt to try to advance. And Proposition 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to vote no on all of them. Every one of them mentioned tax, and taxes don't go away. All they do is go up.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry, caller, that we didn't get to you in time before it went off. But,
well, if you want to follow up, you can reach me tomorrow. My cell phone at 775-209-3100. I'd be glad to finish that conversation with you and another gentleman on the mining. So don't hesitate to call me. It's my job. I'm out there. I serve you as your local commissioner. Take advantage of that, please.
And everyone, register to vote. Get out and vote. That's the only way we complete things.
I think
Butch is getting his call now.
I think they're already calling.
Well, we're leaving right now. So anyone, thank you for watching. We'll be back next Thursday night. Take care and have a great weekend.